Big Brother 27, Amy Bingham reveals why she stuck close to Rachel Reilly. Big Brother 27's Amy Bingham opens up about staying close to Rachel and why it eventually hurt her game. Exclusive. Sometimes loyalty can be your biggest strength and your greatest weakness all at once. Just ask Big Brother 27 contestant Amy Bingham. When Amy entered the Big Brother house, she was assigned a strategic ally as the Mastermind's accomplice. But by the time she was evicted, she found herself firmly part of the so-called Mom Squad, bonding closely with fellow contestant Rachel Reilly. But this unexpected friendship came with serious consequences for Amy's gameplay. In an exclusive conversation with Us Weekly on July 25th, shortly after her eviction, Amy, 43, shared how much Rachel meant to her during their time competing together. "I really love Rachel. She's such a genuinely sweet person, and honestly, I was so grateful she was there in the house with me," Amy said. She explained that having someone her age and another mother was incredibly comforting in an environment where most people can't truly understand what it feels like to be away from your children. Amy described Rachel, 40, as an anchor during those difficult moments inside the house. "Having her by my side was truly nice, especially when things got tough emotionally," Amy reflected. But here's where it gets controversial. Right after forming that close bond with Rachel, Amy felt an immediate negative effect on her standing in the game. "I was happy to have her there for support, but I soon realized it was hurting my strategic position," Amy admitted. From a strictly strategic point of view, she knew distancing herself from Rachel might have been the smarter move. "Looking back, I understand that from a game perspective, I should have created some space between us," Amy conceded. What makes this even more poignant is that Amy and her son had a premonition before entering the Big Brother house. They sensed the friendships she would form would ultimately backfire. "I kept thinking, oh no, my biggest threat might be the alliances I'm making. My son even said, 'Mom, I'm worried you're forming friendships with the wrong people, and that's going to be your downfall,'" she shared candidly. Alarmingly, her son's prediction turned out to be accurate. But Amy admits she simply can't change her nature. "I'm just naturally loyal. That's who I am, in real life and in the game. I don't know how to be any different," she explained. This unwavering loyalty, while admirable, made it really tough for Amy to keep relationships under wraps. "I honestly don't even know how to keep things hidden or play a secret game," she joked, referencing her background as an insurance agent who's used to transparency. Amy's journey ended on Thursday, July 24th, when she was unanimously voted out of the competition. Surprisingly, two of her closest allies, Rachel and Ashley Hollis, didn't put up votes to save her, something Amy didn't expect. Still, she understands why they chose to align with the House majority instead. "They never told me beforehand they wouldn't vote for me, so I was a bit surprised," Amy reflected. "But honestly, it didn't matter. I'm out now. There's no point in holding on to votes. I want them to save their game. It just doesn't bother me at all." In a bold exit move, Amy didn't hold back her true feelings about Jimmy Heagerty, the head of household who nominated her for audition. She candidly called Jimmy a snake as she left the house, a rare moment of unfiltered honesty. "I wanted to call Jimmy out throughout the entire season. Watching him lie was really difficult for me," Amy admitted. "He's charismatic and funny, I'll give him that. And he's definitely enjoyable to be around, which probably helps him manipulate situations." Big Brother fans can catch new episodes on CBS every Wednesday, Thursday, and Sunday at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Those who want even more drama and insider moments can tune into live feeds from the house anytime through Paramount+. So here's a question for you. Is loyalty in a game like Big Brother a noble trait which should be admired, or is it a fatal flaw that players need to avoid at all costs to win? Amy's story definitely sparks that debate. What do you think? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Are loyal players doomed to lose, or is there a way to have both heart and strategy in the game? The conversation is wide open. Big Brother 27, Amy Bingham post-eviction interview. Why she feels her game was screwed. Imagine being on the most watched reality TV show, only to find yourself out of the game in just 2 weeks. That's exactly what happened to Amy Bingham, the insurance agent turned Big Brother contestant. Her journey was filled with twists she never saw coming, and she's now dishing out all the details about her time in the house. Parade's Mike Bloom sat down with Amy to discuss everything from her role as an accomplice to her feelings about being evicted. But here's where it gets controversial. Amy believes her association with Rachel Reilly that Ashley Hollis screwed her game. Let's dive into the story and explore why Amy thinks this and what she learned from her Big Brother experience. When Amy first entered the house, she wasn't just a regular house guest. She was an accomplice tasked with sabotaging the game to allow a mastermind to take over, at least temporarily. Her covert actions allowed her to fly under the radar during the initial vote to identify the accomplice. And she became a permanent part of the season. Unfortunately, this was the highlight of her journey, as she struggled to gain traction in the game. Amy's early days in the Big Brother house were marked by forming strong bond with Rachel Reilly, a former winner, and Ashley Hollis. They became part of the mom squad, but the rest of the house distanced themselves from Amy due to a night one shower drama. Things took a turn when Amy expressed her disapproval of Ashley being ostracized to Vince Panaro, leading him to nominate her. Despite facing the block in the first week, Amy was saved by Rachel's efforts. However, Amy's luck didn't last long. Jimmy Heagerty's HOH win brought unexpected twists, including game-changing powers that altered the dynamics. Keanu Soto's activated advantage allowed Casey Clark to compete in his place, while Kelly Jorgensen won a veto, further complicating Amy's situation. Eventually, Amy became the first person to be evicted unanimously. Amy shared her thoughts on being called out of the house by Jimmy, saying he's a snake and a liar. She explained that she despises liars, both in real life and in the game. Despite acknowledging Jimmy's charisma, Amy expressed her dislike for being around manipulative behavior. In a flashback, Amy revealed that she was informed about her role as the accomplice just 2 days before entering the house. Her strategy was to be herself and not draw attention to her true role. This approach worked, as no one suspected her initially. Amy's bond with Rachel was instant, as they shared a common ground as moms. She appreciated having someone in a similar age group, given the house's young average age. However, she noted that forming alliances was tough, especially with everyone playing hard from the start. When discussing her association with Rachel and Ashley, Amy felt that both relationships potentially harmed her name. She believed that Rachel's influence and her own disapproval of Showergate led to her nominations. Amy expressed relief that Ashley stayed, but acknowledged that the shower incident was a ridiculous reason for conflict. Amy also shared her reaction to being called the ultimate pawn. She felt that she was destined to be used as a pawn, but didn't want to play that role. Had Rachel not been in the house, Amy thinks she would have had a different experience. As Amy reflected on the remaining house guests, she had mixed feelings. She praised Ashley and Alla while criticizing Jimmy and Keanu for their manipulative behavior. She also shared her surprise at Catherine's goodbye message and speculated that someone might have influenced Catherine to flip on the winning. Amy's experience in the Big Brother house was marked by unexpected challenges and strategic alignments. Her story serves as a reminder that in reality TV, alliances can make or break your game. But here's the question. Do you think Amy's associations with Rachel and Ashley were truly the reasons for her early eviction? Or was there more to it? Share your thoughts in the comments below.